Opening up UFC Vegas 71, we have Tyson Nam taking on Bruno Silva. Tyson Nam 21-12 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off that KO win over Ode Osborne. Bruno Silva 12-5 overall, 2-1 in his last 5, coming off a 2-year layoff. This is one of those fights where the odds flipped. Tyson Nam opened up as the favorite.
I actually didn't know that.
He has flipped to almost a 2-1 dog. And it's interesting because Tyson Nam is a very powerful guy. We saw that in his last fight. He's sort of a low-volume guy, but he has solid takedown defense, technical striking, and just big-time power in his hands. Bruno Silva, we haven't seen him in a few years. He's a very well-rounded guy, super busy. He's got solid power, strong wrestling, nasty submissions. He's pretty good everywhere, honestly. He started his UFC career with a bit of a skid, but he got that back together. He's had a couple of long layoffs, including this one that he's just coming back from now. To me, it's a close fight. This whole card was super tricky. Last card, UFC 285, one single underdog won, and it was the second largest underdog on the entire card.
So what was Lock Week supposed to do? You know what I mean?
No, I actually said that in my recap video. I'm like, people
those are the best people. Like, oh, nice call, Lock of the Week. It's like, I would have lost with everyone. I'm not going to pick Grasso, even though I said that she could have won, but I'm going to pick her.
If you picked her, you would have been absolutely clowned on, and then obviously it would have worked out. But anyway, it's an interesting fight. It's a close fight. I think Bruno Silva is the better all-around fighter. I think Bruno Silva has the wrestling advantage, the more technical striking.
You said no
Tyson
more
Nam's gonna hit real hard. He's gonna be in his face. I think Bruno Silva's the pick, but the reality is I already have a bet on Tyson Nam. I did inside the distance, decision no action at minus 120. I did it before you did. Check the Discord stream. You copied my bet.
I think the odds aren't as good anymore because I got it for plus 100, I believe.
Well, then it's going the other way because I placed it before you did.
I know.
Well, anyway, I got Tyson Nam wins inside the distance, decision no action, meaning if he flatlines Bruno Silva the same way he did Ode Osborne, I get paid. If he gets taken down and controlled the way Bruno Silva has done a few of his other opponents, then I'll get a full refund. I like that bet because Tyson is tough and Bruno's dangerous, but not like the best finisher in the world. I think all the finishing upside is on Tyson, but I still think Tyson loses. What do you think, Jicky Boy?
Yeah, so I agree and I disagree a little bit. I think that if this was... The layoffs always are kind of weird, especially against a guy like Tyson Nam because he is such a good boxer. He stays safe. I mean, he does get hit every once in a while, but he stays safe for the most part with his footwork, fantastic footwork, in and out movement, stays in your face while still, you can't really hit the guy with the slip and rip. And Bruno Silva is not like a strong boxer to begin with, and now to try to find that timing early on a guy like Tyson Nam is really kind of an issue because you get hit once by Tyson Nam and he can absolutely put you out. He came off a layoff on his own before his last fight and looked fantastic. I think he had blew out his knee and looked absolutely fantastic on Ode. And I know Ode was stupid throwing that knee, but he timed it perfect. And the exchanges before that, he was really, really touching up Ode. 39 years old, but he doesn't look like he's aging at all. The speed was there. The footwork was there. In this matchup, I feel like he is going to be the much better striker in a mostly striking match because Bruno does have wrestling, does have takedowns, but I watched that David Dvorak fight where he got 3 takedowns. One was kind of a caught kick that he was able to take down. One he had David Dvorak hurt, so then he was able to get the takedown. And there was another that was another takedown that was pretty clean, but after each takedown, he was also reversed in those positions. So, yeah, he's getting those takedowns, but Tyson Nam's not a guy that I think can get taken down over and over. That's Bruno's path to victory. So I got to go with Tyson Nam here, the better striker, and what I think is going to be a mostly striking matchup.
And you flipped this pick, by the way.
Well, I literally didn't watch. Like, I knew who each guy was, but I didn't watch anything because I was whatever, and I had to make my picks or whatever. So once I started watching stuff, I'm like, oh, yeah, Bruno Silva striking is not very good, and his wrestling's not good enough to get it done.
Yeah, I think Bruno's the all-around better fighter, but Tyson Nam's the more dangerous one, hence my bet. So, listen, Tyson Nam wins inside the distance. I get paid, and who cares about the pick? I bet
have that same one. Side. I got it for plus 105.
And somebody in the live stream said it's plus... I can't. The live stream's moving really fast. The chat.
Ooh, boom,
it's
boom,
plus... I don't know. I mean, that's what I get for hitting it early, I guess. Okay. Block this dude.
Oh, I think that's a guy banned in Discord today.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't. You have to ban him. I can't. I can hide him. I guess.
Yeah. Tyson Nam, $7,300 in DraftKings. Bruno Silva, $8,900. I think Tyson Nam's a solid underdog in this spot. Bruno Silva could score well if he goes the wrestling route. If not, then Tyson Nam's going to be the pick here. So with DraftKings for $7,300, I think he's a solid underdog. It's a weird card. I don't know. You going to spend that $7,300 on Tyson Nam? Because do you think he could win a decision?
I think Tyson.
Or you think it's pretty much just all power?
No, I think he win. I think he win decision. He's gone to decision, pretty close decisions before in fights, and I think he can win a decision for sure. I'm just trying to figure out why the odds would flip that much. I don't get it.
He probably opened as a favorite coming off his last fight, and then people looked at it a little closer and were like, "Listen, he's not the better fighter in this matchup." And at a certain point, that power's only 80 so far.
I think he is.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
You want to bet it? All right. Well,
I already have a bet on this fight.
What a fucking Jesus Christ.
We have the same bet.
Oh my God. What an absolute pussy.
I mean, you really think you're cock of the walk today, don't you?
I'm about to throw the t-shirt back on. Look at it.
Go ahead.
Oh, I gotta sit now.
That thing's never gonna get washed. It's gonna be 12 different colors and moldy. Did you wash it?
Fuck no, I didn't wash it. What do you think I'm gonna wash that thing? Every once in a while I get back there and I sniff it. If I'm having a tough day. Today was literally the first day, and I think I texted you. Today was literally the first day where I was like, oh shit. Because Sunday, obviously, I'm waking up, I'm watching all the videos. It's like an incredible experience. Monday, I did the vlog. I stayed up and did the vlog. So literally Monday, I spent all day just watching the vlog over and over and over. That's why it's got 3,000 views right now. And then today, I woke up and I was like, man, Amanda really hasn't answered my DM. It's like, what's going on? Now she's on Instagram. It's like she doesn't even care about me. It's like, what if she actually only cared about my shirt and not me? Like, that could be a possibility now. Like, the only reason she got excited was because of the shirt and not because she saw me. So, like, those thoughts are going through my head. So now I'm just like sitting here like, oh my God. So I'll get back there, curl up, and I'll just start sniffing it a little bit.
You're what's that dude from You, except you're bright orange and not well read. We do have a super chat from earlier from Quint Lazenby, up big from fantasy with help from We Want Picks Insight. Much love, boys. Like the stream. Gravely, lock of the week. Good weekend for you, Jacob, ? Thank you very much, Quint. And thanks for the shout out with the fantasy stuff. A lot of people focus so much on our bets because those historically do very well. But the reality is there is an entire massive suite of tools and information for FanDuel and DraftKings on the website, including the DraftKings Optimizer, full FanDuel player slates, rankings. Like, there's so much stuff up there. So appreciate that shout out and that super chat.
You know what else I did today? Was put out because obviously she's not answering my DMs, my messages, my tweets, my pager messages. She still has a pager apparently. But I put an ad in Craigslist. I don't know if there is this Craigslist in Brazil, nothing, but like a misconnection thing. Like, hey, Amanda, this is me. I had your T-shirt. Misconnection. Here's my number. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good about it, honestly.
Congratulations.
I mean, I think we all felt that energy. You could sense the energy through the video. Excited. I'm pretty sure. That was a lot of energy. There was a lot of camera lenses getting foggy in that place in that moment. It was getting hot in there. It was getting hot in there.